Have you ever wondered why certain fears, limitations, or emotional reactions arise in you so instinctively, almost as if they were not fully your own? Have you questioned whether the weight you carry is entirely yours, or if it might be a legacy, passed down through generations of women who came before you? What if your story is not only yours, but a continuation of an ancestral script waiting to be rewritten? Carl Jung spoke of the collective unconscious as a shared reservoir of inherited memories, archetypes, and emotional imprints that transcend time. Within this vast psychic inheritance lies the feminine lineage, a chain of lived experiences and unspoken burdens passed down from mother to daughter, generation after generation. This lineage isn't just biological, it's energetic, it's emotional. It's a psychic current that flows through you, whether you are aware of it or not. To heal this lineage is not merely an act of personal evolution, it is an act of reverence, a declaration that you are willing to stop the repetition of suffering, silence, and self-abandonment. You are willing to look at what has been hidden, to question what has been accepted, and to offer your voice where silence has lived too long. Think for a moment about the ways you've held back, swallowed your truth, prioritized others to your own detriment, felt guilt for wanting more. These may not be random behaviors. They may be inherited coping strategies born in times when women had to survive by making themselves smaller. Jung taught that what we repress doesn't disappear. It becomes shadow, and the feminine shadow is dense with unwept tears, with rage unspoken, with dreams denied. You may feel resistance as you begin this work. You may feel guilt, as if by questioning inherited roles you're betraying your ancestors. But the opposite is true. You are honoring them by doing what they could not. By healing, you become the turning point in your family's history. You create space for your mother's pain to be acknowledged, for your grandmother's voice to be heard, for your future daughters to be free. Individuation, Jung's path to wholeness, calls you to meet your shadow, not to destroy it, but to embrace it, to sit with your discomfort and listen to what it's trying to reveal. Maybe your fear of setting boundaries is not just yours, but echoes the survival instincts of women before you who were punished for speaking up. Maybe your tendency to overgive is a reflection of generations who believed their worth came solely from sacrifice. When you bring light to these patterns, you do not erase your lineage. You liberate it. You reclaim its beauty while releasing its pain. You stop carrying what was never truly yours to begin with. And in doing so, you become a channel for a new energy, a feminine energy that is soft but not silenced, strong but not hardened, loving but not self-erasing. This journey is not linear. Some days you will feel empowered, and other days you will feel fragile. That's normal. Healing the feminine lineage requires not perfection, but devotion. Devotion to truth, to inner listening, to rewriting the story with compassion. And when you feel alone on this path, remember, every step you take sends ripples through your ancestry. Every time you say no more to shame or silence or self-betrayal, you are healing backwards and forwards in time. Now ask yourself, what beliefs about womanhood have I inherited without question? What roles have I accepted that diminish who I really am? What would it feel like to live beyond those roles, to become a woman rooted in truth, not tradition? Jung reminded us that the unconscious speaks not through words, but through symbols, dreams, synchronicities. Pay attention. Life is trying to show you the way out of old patterns. A book appears at just the right time. A conversation stirs something deep. A dream wakes you in the night with clarity you didn't know you needed. These are not coincidences. They are invitations. And if your heart aches as you walk this path, know that grief is part of it. You are grieving not just your own wounds, but the pain of a lineage that was never fully expressed. Let the tears come. Let them cleanse. Let them open you to a gentler power. You do not have to become someone new. You simply have to remember who you were before you were told who to be. And in doing so, you become the medicine your lineage has been waiting for. Thank you for walking this path with courage. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment below. Share what part of your feminine lineage you are ready to release or reclaim, because every time we share our stories, we weave a new web of connection and healing. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss future content dedicated to transformation, growth, and inner freedom. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, share it with them. Together, we're rewriting history. Together, we are healing from the roots. See you in the next video, and remember, the path to liberation begins with you.